Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It's quite an occasion here, and we have a venue to match. This gigantic arena, Argentina's largest, the Mas Monumental. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a throw in. Rummenigge. Nedved. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Referee's given a throw. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Gently done. Nico Williams. Out of play for a throw. Beckenbauer sends it forward, and he was quick to react. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he has been fouled there. Rudiger. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Casemiro.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Out towards the flank. Now back in possession and ready to go again. Not the most accurate pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's there to retrieve it. Zinchenko. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's in a great position. And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. Owen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Now it's Martinez. Zinchenko. Aims beyond the defence. Khan deals with it effortlessly. That's been cut out, well played. Darwin. Out to the right. João Cancelo. Defending was strong and firm. Zinchenko. Neymar. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Backward it goes. Early ball out from the back. Owen and Owen! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
That pass isn't the best. Beckham. Darwin. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
This possibly the last play of the half. Williams! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Owen. Casemiro. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Thailand's going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Casemiro. Guardiola. Neymar. Casemiro. Neymar. Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Inter Milan, corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Nedved. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's Nedved! And he's really put himself on the line here. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham goes short. Room for a shot. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Owen. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Lovely ball and a real shapes to shoot! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Khan catches it safely. Stood up well to him there. Skriniar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 20. Lo reemplazará número 18.
Antonio. He's looking to set free a runner. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And no, that was never going to make it. Martinez. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Martinez. Driving forward. Nunez. He's found a way past. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Número 11. Número 30. Messi.
That's a quick free kick. And it's Cancelo.
Número 15.
Casemiro. Now it's Darwin. Kubo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played with finesse. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Martinez.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
There's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception.
Thailand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Haaland. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here. Great leap! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Darwin. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Fiddles it through, and that's gone loose. Rudiger. Ah, he's given it away. Owen. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Forwards and with intent. And time is up. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi's cross. Decent progress down the left. Van Nistelrooy. He's found a way through. Sommer can claim that. Lionel Messi, the Brazil tournament in 2014 probably was won, and the keeper's given it away. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Toni Kroos. Well timed, excellent interception.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. Massive leap! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Aims beyond the defence. Haaland. Great position here. Beckham. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Now it's Beckham. That has been cut short. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A real chance to break. Oh, good read. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out wide, played back in. He's in April. There's the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team...
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Toni Kroos. Van Nistelrooy looking for the runner. Hoisted in. Now it's Nedved. And that's played in low. Mohamed Salah. And that's a throw-in. Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. Gently done. Now the counter. Pass is just off target. Haaland. Defenders on the back foot. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Messi, a scorer already in the game. Mohamed Salah.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kimmich, looking for options for movement. He's beaten the offside trap. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted upfield. Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi.
Been indicated.
Haaland. So much time and space here. Crossed in one. Climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Lewandowski. Interesting ball. Ronaldinho, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. Here's Haaland. It's Kimmich. Mohamed Salah. Kroos has created one goal already. And here's Messi. Haaland. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Van Nistelrooy. Moved forward and quickly so. And he's being shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they... Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Lewandowski, and they win it back again.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
Can he get onto this? That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lewandowski. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Looking to go deep. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a go!
Oh, he has leathered that. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with this passing range.
Oh, good spread. Back they go. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Fabinho. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Messi.
The most accurate pass.
On the field. Number 11.
Plays a
Neymar.
delicate ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
22, Ronaldinho.
Over to the left. Wriggles his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Van Nistelrooy goes steaming forward. Played out to the left flank. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. He's dealt with that really well. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Crosses it greatly! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. De Ligt has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Haaland. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo purring through the gears. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's left his man. Showing good feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That's been cut out, well played. Davis. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Nedved. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kostic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Morientes. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. David Villa. Nedved. He's got away. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Not a lot we need to say about that. Manchester United can start a counter here. Threads one in. Davis. Morientes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great chance! He's scored! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shifted upfield. Morientes. David Villa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Kostic. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. A searching ball that into space. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kostic. Strong running down that left flank. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the pass is intercepted. Great ball, and he's in here. Ledvied. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kostic. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper's in command. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scorelines. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then.
Thailand's going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
David Villa. Morientes. David Villa gets away from his opponent. Corner. Have their second corner now. Beckham goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham, David Villa. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Çalhanoğlu. The ball's gone astray. Morientes. No, that's been intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Sommer punts it upfield. João Cancelo. He's looking to set free a runner. João Cancelo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ledvied. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! Oh, that is a nice touch. In by Cancelo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substituição.
Roberto Carlos.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
80.314 espectadores.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Morientes. Lewandowski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hullet. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substituição no time da Tailândia. Camisa 19, camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Great hit! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And when the manager called on him, the referee's awarded a free kick. Nice ball, and he might be... He's had a shot! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Son Heung-min. He's in, surely! Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nedved. Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos.
Thailand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos. Goalkeeper's ball. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is... Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substituição no time da Tailândia.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Moved on forwards. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Son Heung-min. Çalhanoğlu providing an outlet on that flank.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Decent hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Crossed in one, and another time! Owen! Caught offside that time. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Thailand really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Eto'o concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass isn't the best. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So nearly the perfect ball. Gently done. And it's Hullet. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has been cut short. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is steel running right through Klaus Augenthaler. That familiar, menacing look etched on his face, Jim.
Reliability is what he is all about. You could depend on him whenever.
Particularly, I guess, in that match-winning performance, that cup tie of 1989 in Frankfurt, where he showed remarkable awareness, saw the keeper off his line and beat him from 50-odd yards.
Yeah, and that was the winning goal as well. Us defenders, we don't get many, but they tend to be memorable, and I remember that one.
Hakimi. And it's Makalele. Guardiola gets it back. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's... Tries a shot! Nedved. Still goalless. That's Nedved. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Del Piero. There's the shot! Could fall kindly. And again. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Eto'o gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Del Piero. He's had a hit! Loose pass, and they could be in. That is a great ball. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Floated up and over. Looking here to chip it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aims beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's free. He's got the shot away! And he's found the net! And we have lift-off. Lift-off to a higher level, ignited by this most high caliber of players. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to break out here. Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. And the finish! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Maldini, cross from Maldini. Defenders on the back foot. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Out for a throw. Makaleli. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Del Piero, who has made his impact already. He's found a way through. Eto'o! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets away from his opponents. Del Piero. Shots on here. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. Long ball looking to counter. Looking to set free a runner. Khan catches it safely. Gets his pass away. De Michelis wins the duel this time. Ah, he's fizzed it forward, and he's intervened well there. And here's Lewandowski. Fiddles it through. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is good alertness. Looking for the runner. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Beckham. Good spot. He's seen the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great hit!
Thailand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Thailand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out towards the flank. It's a pretty loose pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pinches it off him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's running through. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substituição no time da Tailândia.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Van Basten.
Camisa 2.
Thailand have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Camisa 9. Camisa 21. Camisa 7.
Havertz. Looking for options for movement.
Camisa 20. Substituição. Foram indicados 2 minutos de
It's
acréscimo.
Eto'o! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, hello, a warm welcome to all of you from amongst this final day tension and expectation. Here's the simple story: one team seeking promotion, they just have to avoid defeat. It feels perfectly plausible, but such is the beauty of the game, you just never know. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Rodri. And that's not going to reach. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the runner. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a goal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Thailand clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lofted upfield. Rodri does really well there, he is strong. Foden. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Lewandowski. Ruben Dias. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Lewandowski. Well seen. Saw that coming. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. He's through. Now is he in? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very neat. Ball's gone out of play. Morientes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now the counter. Can he finish? Oh, good read. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe. Pinged towards the front line. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Casillas, will they claim to that? Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the offside trap. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne gives his colleague a guilty look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Roberto Carlos. Bernardo Silva. Celtic looking to pass their way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looks to clip it forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Foden. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Morientes. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defence. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Thailand's going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Done delicately. That's beautifully weighted. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Foden. Morientes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played out to the left flank. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa ploughing through the middle. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they've got it again. Trippier. And now the breakaway. De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. He's left his man. Over to the left. Massive leap! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Foden.
71,550.
Guardiola. Well, that pass isn't the best. Foden. Celtic finding their passes. De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Celtic are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know,
Rosicki concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
David Villa. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, great play! He's got the shot away! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Foden just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Foden. Oh, important interception.
Celtic truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gets his pass away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Thailand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that could cost them.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Celtic with the corner. There
Substitution on the
first.
field. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 22, Bernardo Silva. Number 13.
Celtic really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 4, Bruno Fernandes.
Rodri gets across to intercept that.
Number 21, Son Heung-min. Substitution.
Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, that's a clever-looking
2
ball.
added minutes has been
You
indicated.
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Desperate defending required here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And there goes the final whistle. The deed is done. They are on the up. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? This has got to be one of the best days of their careers for some of the players. No matter how you do it, if the table says you're good enough, then you're there on merit. It's no surprise some are getting quite emotional about this now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
You